This little Onyx the cat. That's Dixie's brother. You're always sleeping right next to me in the kitchen, huh? Meow, meow, meow. Hi, buddy. So, you know, I'm going to tell you, I had another, it wasn't last night, but it was the night before, but I want to say it before I forget. Dixie came back to me, the little cat, you know, was poisoned, my little buddy. You know, he was almost 2 years old. He was poisoned, right? And he came back that one night in February, and I'll point to the videos and stuff where it was at. You know, I put a towel on him and stuff, and I couldn't find him, and then I found him eventually, and I was like, oh shit, that was his brother. So Feather had 3 boys, you know, Onyx, him, he looks like the mommy, and Dixie, who was like the daddy, looked like the daddy, Boots, and Paws, who looked like a combination between 2 of them. He had like a tuxedo thing, but pattern. But he came back to me in a very strong dream. I thought it was absolutely real, and he was outside, which is normal, you know. And I was like, oh, I got to get him back inside. Then I noticed that Goldie was outside too. Goldie was the one that was always you know, hanging out. He got along best with Dixie, Goldie, because he's kind of smaller too. And finally, I got some treats. I got some Temptations treats, and I coaxed him inside. And you know, he came in, he ran in. He was a little bit bigger. He's got a little bit bigger. This was in my dream, but it was so real. I mean, when I woke up, I thought, I didn't think it was a dream. The first thing in my mind was, where's Dixie? It was like a very, very strong, vivid dream. You know, when I think when those things happen, I think that that's him talking to me. You know, he's coming back. I've had that happen with Boots. I've had that happen with little Gold Diggy, and it happened now with Dixie a couple times. But that was the strongest time that happened. It wasn't last night. It was the night before. But I figured I put something out about it, and I'll put a couple of his pictures on after this, so you can see what he looks like. As a matter of fact, I'll put a couple of pictures right here. Mr. Putin the cat, he's my number one. You know, he started doing that stuff, walking all over me when I was sleeping, and he never done that the whole time I've had him. I've had him about 8 years now, and you know what? I realized he must have saw Feather, the mama cat, doing that. He got all jealous and stuff. He wanted to make sure I'm the number one guy around here. So I tell you, you know, these guys, they pick up on everything, man. They pick up on everything there is. It's amazing, little freaking yo-yo. You got jealous of her, didn't you? Right? You got jealous? Boo-boo. Anyway, I'll show you a few more pictures of Dixie. Yeah, I swear to God, it was like so freaking real. It was so cool because he really was alive, which I guess he is alive somehow. He is alive. It's just that I can't see him every day. You know, he's there. He's around me someplace. He's a good guy, man. So, cats, people, they all do the same thing. And I'm not a real Bible thumper. I can tell you that right now, not in the least, man. I think people get too religious, or they actually get pretty evil. But you know, I know there's something beyond this. I mean, I know that what we see here right now. Like, one thing I always like pointing out, you know, scientifically, like everything we see is basically a swirling of, it's atoms, you know, electrons swirling around the nucleus of an atom, right? But if you took all the space away from the electrons in the nucleus of atoms, and you took out all that away, that space, and all the people on this earth, everybody would fit in the size of a thimble. So basically, everything that we see is kind of like energy. So I don't think we really go away. We don't. It's like we can't contact these people, but you know, it's still around. I mean, these kitty cats are freaking doing a better job of contacting me than people sometimes, right? Right, you fellas? Huh, Mr. Green Eyes? I'll show you Dixie again here. Man, I swear to God, it kicks me. But I'm glad I got it. I got him up there in a. You know, he had the official cremation service, and he's got up there on it's right next to Gold Diggy. you still hear like even in a physical way in some ways. So anyway, over and out. I just figured I'd relay that. It was pretty wild, I thought. It's like it was an extremely realistic dream. I didn't think it was a dream. As a matter of fact, when I woke up, first thought in my mind was, "Where's Dixie?" In reality he's probably close to me right now. I think he is. You know, his brother and his mom, he's always real close to me too. So.